All right, Andre, I'm making this video for you since I got all my new books today and I can't open them with you there. Figured I'd just send you something. So this is everything that got shipped to me for July. It's a couple big stacks. You'd be very disappointed how many books are here, but here you go. We'll start with the singles since I know you like those so much. This is the non-X-Men pile. So number one, well, not first issue, but Decorum, Jonathan Hickman. I know you give me a pass for him, Mike Hullison. This cover gives nothing of what's actually going on inside. It's a book about an assassin. She's like the top assassin in the galaxy. She recruits a poor girl to help her out, make some cash. It's pretty awesome. Big fan of it so far. Low, you know this book. You recognize his covers. I know you give me a pass on this one as well, mostly because it's coming to an end, and I keep telling you that this is close to the end. I'm pretty sure. This book just is always delayed, but this is probably one of the last few issues. Um, Usagi Yojimbo probably would tell me to cut this one, I know, but I really like Usagi Yojimbo, so it stays. Jimmy Olsen, this is the last issue, so hey, this one's done. I honestly think you would like this book. It's really weird and not a Superman story, but it's got some fun moments. After All, number one, I know, new book, new series, but I have so many ending, I figured I'd just add one more. I really like this artist, Michael Avon Oming. I got some of his original art, but yeah, I've got a few issues of this one already. Adventure Man, even though that is a woman on the cover, she's like a deaf librarian who finds like a pulp adventure book, and it turns out maybe it's not a story after all. But I really like the writer, Matt Fraction. He did Casanova. The artist team is really good too. And yeah. The Goon, I know, cut it, but you know how much I love The Goon, so this one's pretty good. Even though this is written and drawn by two different people than Eric Powell, I'm kind of like torn because he's not really doing this book anymore, but I want to support it because, you know, it's small press. It's his own company, so keep that going. Yeah, this one you've told me to cancel as well, Shadow Roads. But I really love the Cullen Bunn, Brian Hurt. They wrote probably like my favorite Western, as I told you, so that one stays. Okay. X-Men. There is a lot of X-Men. So much X-Men. Mostly because it was delayed for months. There's so many X-Men books that just got delayed because of COVID and everything. So they're now all shipping out super fast. This one's X-Men number 10. It says Empire, but that's like a big crossover that's happening in the Marvel Universe. Kree versus Skrulls. It's happening again. So this maybe ties in, but I highly doubt that. But yeah, it looks like the whole family's back together. X Factor is back. This is actually first issue. It's a new X Factor series with Phoenix, Polaris, uh, North Star. Fuck, my mind blanked there. Deacon, Wolverine's son. The kid with the eyes. I don't know his name, and I don't know the guy beside him there. I can't remember these two, but he can like see stuff obviously, and I think the black dude's fast. I don't know. Cable, issue 2, as you know, Jonathan Hickman X-Men, I'm just getting everything. He's got a sword, which he got from Rom, a Space Knight, not Rom, the Space Knight. And then those are the Cuckoos, who are all alive because, you know, every X-Men's alive now because of Krakoa. Speaking of Krakoa, X-Force, that's like Black Cassidy, and he technically uses Krakoa as a weapon because he can talk to plants and stuff. So, yeah, this will be kind of cool. I'm looking forward to that. The final issue of X-Men Fantastic Four crossover, where dude, you'd like this series. This one's actually pretty cool. So, Franklin, who's now a teenager, is having problems with his powers. Like, they're disappearing, and he can't explain why. He thinks it's because he spent too much power actually rebuilding universes while him and the Fantastic Four were, like, disappeared for a long time. So, because he actually is kind of somewhat friends with Kitty Pryde, and he is also a mutant, he runs away, and Kitty Pryde finds him, and together they actually go and meet Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom is going to basically cure him. He's like, I can fix you. But obviously, his dad Reed does not like that, and the big fights ensue. And Doom has these giant Doombond Sentinels as well. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, final issue. See what happens there. New Wolverine. This book is literally just Wolverine hunting and fighting vampires. It it's so silly, but just so awesome. It's just it's everything you want in a Wolverine book. It's great. New Mutants. Dude, I love this cover, but I know that art doesn't match that artist there. Flavino, I butchered that name, does not match the interior, but they're just on vacation. Um, this is an X-Men book. That is the Empire tie-in, so this is one of 4 Angel I haven't seen before. Penance I haven't seen. Well, I guess in the new X-Men stuff. So I have no idea how this ties in. I'm not reading any of the other Empire books. It's just got Hickman's name on it, so I figured, I gotta add it to the pile. Hellions, issue 2. This is a new book because Psylocke had that other book, you remember called? It was called Fallen Angels, and it was really bad. It got canceled, and then they put her in this book. So she leads a team of bad guys, and they go and actually I don't know what they do. This is the first. This is the second issue. The first one, they're just like, hey, we're gonna go fight bad guys. That's what the guys are gonna do. That's all the singles. Obviously, Marvel stuff. So that's the next big X-Men thing. X of Swords, Face Your Foe. Ties in with a bunch of books. Jonathan Hickman's on there, so yeah, obviously, yeah. Also, there's Pepe Larraz and Muad Azar. Those are the guys who did the House of X books too. So, I don't know, it should be pretty cool. Everyone gets a sword. I can't wait. I then bit the bullet and I got all 3 volumes of Miracle Man. Alan Moore's like first big work, I guess, kind of deconstructing heroes and stuff. It's fleshed out a lot better in Watchmen, everyone says, but yeah, there's like volume 1, volume 2, volume 3, because I figured I don't know, I had to get them. I'm saving one of the best for last, actually, to show you here. Another volume of Savage Sword of Conan, still wrapped up, because I have even started the second volume, which is also still wrapped up. Obviously previews, because hey, previews is cool, lots of cool stuff. DC doesn't have their own book anymore. They put everything online. I have to go find a link to look this up digitally. I also got this free comic day X-Men, which talks about some of the sword stuff that they're doing. And then, I thought this was in the pile. I got this. This is like huge. In terms of size, it's not that thick, but Hedra, it's about a guy who goes into space. It's a very European comic book, so yeah, I'm sure you would tell me to cut this as well. I miss doing this with you, buddy. Last but not least, though, this you would tell me to buy multiples, but this is the new book from Brubaker Phillips, Pulp. It looks like it's a Western, but it's actually not a... Oh, what is this? I got something in here. That's like a signed card from the boys. Holy crap, didn't realize I was a part of that. That's awesome. It actually takes place like in like the 30s and 40s about a guy who writes westerns, I think. I don't know. They didn't really talk too much about this in any of the previews, but you know, hey, it's them. I'm you know me. You put these 2 guys in a book, I'm gonna buy it. If you don't get this though, they did just announce in their last newsletter that in 2021 the only thing they're doing is like graphic novels. Like they're gonna do full-size books like this, and they're releasing a brand new series. 3 volumes, all out in a year. Takes place in the 80s. That's pretty much all they've said. I think that's all they're really going to share. But yeah, that's everything. It's a lot bigger than I thought. Now that everything is actually back in business, yeah, there's a lot of books. This should be pretty cool. I'll let you know how this goes. You might be interested in this one. I don't know. It's like a guy he is basically Captain Marvel, like Shazam. But then he forgets the magic word, and then he grows up, and then he remembers it, and then people are like, oh yeah, superheroes were actually real at some point, and he's basically like a god. I think he explored a lot better in Watchmen with just Dr. Manhattan, the idea of like, you know, a Superman in a real world. Anyways, that's the pile, my friends. Some interesting stuff. I'm pretty sure, by all means, give me feedback on what you think I should cut there. The X-Men stuff is really piling up. I actually have a stack here. These are other X-Men books I haven't read yet because they were so out of order in terms of shipping that the reading order is out of order. So I had to wait reading these before I got these, because now these are going to tie in here. Like you can see, there's those kids again and some Excalibur stuff. Yeah, I read a couple issues out of order and it totally did not make any sense. And I was like, God damn it, I got to wait for everything. So I don't even think I'll be able to read all the X-Men because I got to probably wait for other issues. But yeah, otherwise, hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope this was as exciting for you as it was for me. And I hope to talk to you soon, my friend. Say hi to everybody. Bye.